Alright, we got a same pieces request from Radux. Let's wait for Rick to confirm that he wants indeed to play same pieces. And we got a shore from Pkric. Pkric in. Let's go and get seen. It's gonna be 8B3248. Let's spin this. It's been pinned. Radux already entering the seed. Looks like Ray wants to get some warm up, and looks like he will be ready to start in a bit. Both players, as far as I'm concerned, are mainly rolling, so it's gonna be a very intense match if these players get their top performance. Pkric has a higher PB right now. I'm surprised that Radux doesn't have a 1.3 at this point. What's his current PB? 1.2? $1.1. Interesting. I'm very surprised. Dale, Mariana, cuídate mucho. Gracias. All right. Okay, so yeah, Rick is doing his final warm-up, trying to pull that at 29,200 as if it's nothing. He's the lumbar. Where's the lumbar? There we go. There's lumbar. Okay. Pretty high board right now. No problem. Okay, yes, we're ready to get ready. Radux is ready already. My phone is low on battery. Let's see if I can get charge from here. We got a good luck, have fun from Rick. And already on screen, so let's go for game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Okay, I got the phone charging now. I have a mess of cables here because all my devices are were unplugged on Saturday. I'm gonna refresh Rick. Slightly behind. Radux is already Tetris ready. Yeah, Rick is pretty behind. Anyway, Rick is just getting started. Radux gets the first Tetris. Both players are on the same seed. Nice S-spin there from Radux. Radux gets a Tetris. 26,000 for Rick, 47 for Radux. Radux with the early lead. He fills in the low number defensive with a double, and he's back to Tetris readiness. Rick with a bit of a spire forming. He is cleaning up. Radux at 50,000 and Rick at 33. Very few lumbars for this game by the looks of it. Radux is getting a Tetris to 77. This is looking pretty rough for Rick. Rick is building pretty high. He needs a lumbar, gets a triple, keeps digging down. Good for another triple now. Radux trying to set up himself. Radux with a lumbar dependency though in column 2, needs to be very careful. Only good for a triple right now. He gets the lumbar. Rick is almost out of his and gets a Tetris to 88. So he has an opportunity here to catch up as Radux has some traffic on top of as well. He might go for a dirty. He settles for a triple though. Tetris ready. Radux 111. Rick at 110. Very close game. Radux maintains the lead with a Tetris 134. Radux at 134 and Rick at 133 after Tetris. Rick is Tetris ready. Radux is Tetris ready now. Okay, has an LG dependency, converts into a J dependency. Tetris 4 Radux 161, Rick at 157. Both players are Tetris ready. Tetris for Radux, Tetris for Rick. Rick at 180, Radux 183. Tetris for Radux, Tetris for Rick. 206 for Radux, 202 for Rick. So Radux is still in the lead, but these players are pretty neck and neck. Ooh, those Z's for Rick can be dangerous. There's a Tetris for Radux, Tetris for Rick. Rick now needs a Lombard and gets it, and the L to fill in the board. Tetris ready. 225 for Rick and 229 for Radux. Tetris for Radux. Tetris for Rick. Rick at 249, sorry. Rick takes the lead. Radux at 254. Rick at 272. Radux opening his well. He's gonna go for some delayed burns. Tetris for Rick. Rick maintains the lead. Last second adjustment there. Not exactly good, but he's gonna. Oh no! The double flip for Rick. He's in trouble now. Rick needs to clean this up. Radux is at 285, Rick at 297, and Rick couldn't get the T over. He's down at 299. So yeah, Radux is good for game number 1. GG at 307 already. Let's give him the point. And let's move on to the seed number 2. Which is going to be 9C. Got it ready from Rick. Waiting for Radux to get ready. And his. Let's go for game number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Rick is Tetris ready. Radux gets the first second Tetris. Ooh, an early shift from Rick. Rick is Tetris getting Tetris to 46. Radux at 45. Radux avoiding burns whatsoever, getting a third Tetris in a row. Rick clean up. Radux having lots of tucks to set up. He will need a T or the Z. He's gonna go for the Vits, but oh, that Lombard came a bit late. He still has the Vits, but the Lombard is not coming. Tetris for Rick. Rick in the lead at 80,000. Radux gets the Vits. His Tetris ready, but pretty high up. This is not looking good. He opens the well. He couldn't get the G over. He's down at 72. So Rick is good for game number 2. GG. Next it's going to be AD. We got it ready from Rick. And ready from Radux. Let's go for game number 3 in my keyboard and things. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. There's Tetris from Rick. and a Tetris for Radux. Rick is pushing down. He might be playing Das, trying to get the better control of the board. He gets a Tetris, 45,000, and a Tetris from Radux, 45 as well. Both players without any burns. Tetris for Rick, 68. Radux is Tetris ready. He's gonna go for a burn to try to rebalance the board. He needs to be careful on the left side, but he gets a Tetris, 69 hay now. In the meantime, no burns from Radux, and he already is at 114, so he maintains the lead. Tetris for Radux, 91. Rick needs a lumbar on the right side. He's gonna go for his first burn to get Tetris ready. 115 for Radux, 114 for 115 for Rick, 114 for Radux. Radux sets up a Witz, and there's a Tetris for Rick. Rick at 140. Tetris for Rick, 163. Ooh, Radux with a double flip. He fixes it, and he's Tetris ready again. Tetris for Radux. Radux at 140. And Rick at 163, so still pretty close to each other. Tetris for Rick. Radux is ready. Tetris for Radux. Radux at 165. Tetris for Rick, 180, 208, sorry. 189 for Radux in the meantime, so still a Tetris behind. Tetris for Rick, 232. Radux is Tetris ready, getting the Tetris to 212. He's looking a bit rough. We have Radux at 212, Rick at 233, Rick in a dig, and he is needing that lumbar helps. His Tetris ready again, but Radux had caught out to him, both players with very similar scores. 260 for Rick, getting the Tetris to 283, Radux at 259, Tetris ready just now. Tetris for Radux. Radux at 281. Rick is building. Tetris ready. Tetris for Rick. Rick at 306. Radux at 304. Tetris for Rick. 330. Radux 304. Need to rebalance the board. Opens as well. Radux is Tetris ready. Rick has blocked the well. Radux gets a Tetris to 330. Rick has opened the well, but he had to block it again. So Radux with an opportunity here, as Rick has a bit of a dig going on. He's almost out of it though. Another play again, a lumbar yet. There's the lumbar. Tetris for Radux. Ooh, Rick with an early shift. He has a open well, but he had to close it. Rick, his Tetris ready. Radux takes the lead, 379. Radux takes the lead, 379. And Rick with the Tetris to 365. Tetris for Radux, 402. So Radux maintain the lead for now. Radux is Tetris ready. Rick is dependent on a lumbar on the left side. He's cleaning up. Radux gets a Tetris to 426. Very efficient game from Radux. 391 for Rick. Tetris for Radux, 449. Rick at 391. Oh no, Rick couldn't get the number over. He needs to roll this. Rick in trouble. He misses the S-spin, so he blocks the well. He has to get through a very dangerous dig. Radux right now 494, Rick at 396, and this is looking pretty bleak. Rick is not able to get the lumber over, he's down, and Radux takes game number 3. This base looks pretty decent. I will leave it up to you if you want to mull on this, but I'm gonna give you the point nonetheless. Like Radux wants to play it out. Looking for a mid 600k transition. Ooh, very aggressive plays here. The pieces are not cooperating. Looks like Yeah, Radux tapping out at 264. Anyway, let's go for the next seed, which will be B E. Both players are ready. Let's go for game number 4 in 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Okay, we'll see if Rick is able to take this to a decider. Radux is currently at match point. Tetris for Rick. Radux is still building. He's just got Tetris ready. Oh! Pretty rough misdrop there from Radux. He maintains the well open though, so he's gonna be able to clean up. Tetris for Rick, 68,000. No burns from Rick whatsoever from him yet. He's gonna set up some delayed burns by the looks of it. He has a triple ready board. Radux at 47, Rick at 72. Rick needs to be careful here. He might have to settle with the triple for now. But no Lombards are coming. This is very, very rough for both players. Radux with a misdrop on the T. This is looking very dangerous and he's not able to reach the right. He's down at 51. And Rick is good for game number 4. We got ourselves a decider. Oh my goodness. So players, let's try to get to transition, shall we? I know you can do it. And the decider seed is going to be CF. Both players are ready for it. Let's go for game number 5, the decider in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Radux and Rick are off. Tetris for Rick and for Radux. So 4 very clean games. Rick doing lots of push down. Okay, he slowed down a little bit. Was a bit spiky, but he lowers the step with a triple. There's a Tetris for Rick. Tetris for Radux. Radux at 46, Rick at 51. Tetris for both players, 74 for Rick and 69 for Radux. Hey now. Tetris for Radux takes the lead, but Rick responds immediately. 97 for Rick, 91 for Radux. Radux is gonna get a Tetris to 114. Rick at 98, he's setting up still. Both players are ready. Tetris for both. 137 for Radux and 122 for Rick. Still a very close game. Radux is Tetris ready. Rick is Tetris ready. Rick blocked the Wells number came, but there is another. Tetris for Rick, 146. Radux waiting for a lumbar. There he goes. And another. So he maintains the lead at 183. Rick at 169. Hey now. Rick is Tetris ready. Tetris for Radux. Radux at 205. Tetris for Rick 193. $229 for Radux. $216 for Rick. Rick is setting up. Tetris for Radux. Radux at 253. Rick at 219. So Rick in Radux in the lead for now. Both players are Tetris ready. Tetris for Rick, sorry. Rick at 247, catching up. Radux still waiting for a Lombard. Goes for a double. Rick is Tetris ready again. Tetris for Radux, 280. Radux maintaining the lead here. Rick, Tetris ready. Tetris for Rick. Radux with the left well dirty. He has a low dependency now. Has to be very careful. If he burns, he's gonna block the well. So this will mean some digging for him. Radux at 285. Rick in the lead at 298. Radux is still going for that dirty left well, and he gets it. Ooh, Rick with a very risky board here. He's opening the well. He's gonna go for the triple. Tetris for Radux back in the lead at 335. Rick responds at 333, where his players are pretty neck and neck right now. Although Rick is already 8 lines ahead. So Radux has been having a more efficient game. Tetris for Rick, he's in the lead at 356. Radux goes for a triple, 345. Tetris for Rick, 379. Rick maintains the lead. Rick is gonna go and clean up. He's doing some very nice burns. He's back to Tetris readiness. Radux, Tetris ready as well. Tetris for both players, 403 for Rick, 372 for Radux, so still pretty close to each other. Tetris for Radux, 395, Rick at 407. Hello, Teva. Tetris for Rick, Rick at 430, Radux 396. Ooh, Radux misses the T-spin, that will force him to keep digging. Rick, however, with a longer dependency on the left side, his Tetris ready though, so he can put in either way. He's gonna go for a dirty setup. Settles on the triple. And that was a double, never mind. Rick is Tetris ready again. We are now on the last line. We are gonna see our first transition of the match. Rick at 466 and Radux at 427. Radux is Tetris ready. That was Radux 451 catching up. Transition coming in 9 lines for Rick, and for Radux in 13. 474. Radux has taken the lead. Tetris for Rick taking the lead back to 492. Transition coming in 1 Tetris for Rick with 2 lines left. He transitions at 517. Radux still has room for 9 more lines, so up to 3 Tetrises. Radux is Tetris ready. He's playing a bit aggressively here. He might have to get burning. He's gonna have room for 2 more Tetrises. He has room for 2 more lines. 503 the score for Radux. 567 for Rick. Rick maintains the lead. Transition for Radux at 527. So paces are very similar. Radux is slightly ahead in pace, but Rick maintains the lead at 598. Radux in levels 19 and Rick in level 21. Radux is ready. Tetris Radux 586. Rick at 630 trying to open his well. Tetris for Rick. Rick at 658 maintaining the lead. Radux trying to catch up. He's waiting for the Lombards, playing very cleanly. Ooh, this game very dangerous for Radux. He gets the Lombard over, gets a Tetris. 614, he needs to rebalance the board on the left side. He needs a Lombard soon. Where is the Lombard for Radux? He blocks the well. He got the Lombard a bit late. He's getting another Lombard. Oh my goodness, getting the Lombard when he doesn't need them. He opens the well, gets a Tetris. So 646 for Radux. 690 for Rick. Rick having some digging to do here. He's looking pretty rough. Rick needing to burn this down. Radux also in a dig high up. All players need to be very careful. Tetris for Radux 687. The gap has reduced quite a bit here. Radux having a cleaner board right now. Rick gets the J over. Triple there for Radux. Radux is now clean up with some doubles and triples. He's clean. Rick trying to get back to Tetris readiness. Rick is Tetris ready. He needs a Lombard though. He has a Lombard advancing column 2. Needs to be very careful. Gets the Lombard, gets a Tetris. Rick is now going to go for delayed burns. 744 for Rick and 741 for Radux. This game is neck and neck. These players. I mean, a very rough game. Ooh, that didn't burn from Rick. Looks like he thought it would. He's cleaning up. Time is running out into level 29. Both players in level 26 right now. 759 for Rick, and Radux takes the lead. 808. Rick needs to get some Tetris in now. We know he can play some 29, so he might have to get some there. Radux with a high board. Rick is Tetris ready with a dirty setup. Ooh, he misses the T there. He needs a Lombard now. It's not looking good for Rick. Rick gets some burns, still in level 27. And it looks like Rick couldn't get the Lombard on time. He's down at 771. Radux at 886 has taken game number 5 and the set. GG. Radux now advances into the final to face Noe. Congratulations. Let's see if Radux can manage to get a something. No, 938, not bad at all. So let's yeah. Never mind the bottom here. This is Classic Tetris LATAM, not Beeple Monk. Sorry for the scoffness. Anyway, yeah, sorry for the scoffness. I gave the wrong person the point. There we go. There we go. Congratulations, Radux. You are advanced into the final. And that will be all for me for now.